Hey, do you know that avoidable mistakes has cost many their Canada Visitor Visa application? I understand that Canada Visitor Visa application can be very tedious, but in this video, I'm going to teach you step by step on how to submit your Canada Visitor Visa application. Thank you for joining my channel. If this is your first time, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to do to go to Google, type in CIC login. Once you go to here, you will see sign into your IRCC secure account. Click that. Then you go down to TCK username and password. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, please look out for the other video that I have on how to create a GCK account. So you have your username and password. And continue. Then it will send a one-time password to your email. Because when you create this account, you must have used an email to create the account. Like I said before, if this is your first time, please check out that video. That video teaches you how to create and get a GCK account. So you insert the password and continue, and then you continue. You accept the terms and condition. And the next thing, it will ask you questions. So when you created the account, you do have all these questions. So I put Canada as my answer. So then you just logged in into your account. Then you start the application. You click apply to come to Canada. And you go down, you will see where it said determine your eligibility and apply online. So visitor visa, study and work permit, those are the temporary resident application. You click that. And then you will answer all this question. What would you like to come and do in Canada? So you're coming to visit, right? So you click visit. How long are you planning to stay? Mostly visit is advisable to put less than 6 months. Um, the next one, select the code that matches one of your passports, the one on your passport. So you look for your country. So I assuming my country is Nigeria. So I'm going to look for Nigeria and I'm going to click that. So Nigeria, what is your current country and territory? If you currently live in Nigeria as well, you click that. But if you live in another country, please remember to click that. Do you have a family member who is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident? If you don't, say no. If you do, please say yes. Then you put your date of birth. So I'm going to choose 1995. That is not my date of birth, but I'm going to be using that for the sake of this video. January 1st. So you go next. Have you lived in Canada as a permanent resident or landed immigrant? If it's yes, click yes. If it's no, please click no. Next. Are you a lawful permanent resident of United States? If it's yes, click yes. If it's no, click no. What is your marital status? If you're married, please click married. If you're divorced, please do that as well. So for now, I'll be using single, never married or single. What is your province or territory of destination? So choose the province. If you're not sure yet, you can choose any of the province, but if you're sure, please choose the right province. So right now I'm choosing Alberta. So you will see a result that says you are eligible to apply for visitor visa to travel to Canada, and it will tell you the price that it costs to pay for the application. So it's $100. That is not including biometrics. So you click continue, and now you can continue to now create your application checklist. So I'll click continue. What is the main purpose of visit? So you can choose visit family, you can choose conduct business, tourism, to attend interview, and others. So I will choose right now to visit family. You can always choose any of them that applies to you, right? But for the purpose of this application, I will choose visit family. Do you have proof of relationship with the person who you're visiting? Of course, if it's a friend or family, you should be able to have a proof. So make sure you get a proof. Do you have a job in the country where you currently live? If you do have a job, just click that. If you don't, say no. So right now I will say yes. It will ask if you have a business in the country. You can say yes to that as well. For the purpose of this application, I will just say no. So I'll go back and say no. Do you depend on somebody for financial support? If you do, if somebody is the one sponsoring you, please feel free to add it. If not, just say no, that you're the one sponsoring yourself. Have you traveled to other countries in the previous 10 years? If you do, please add that so that you can have your travel history. But if not, just please say no. Are you accompanied by a family member who has studies in Canada or has recently been approved? You can say no to that. If it's yes, please say yes. Have you ever committed or arrested for being charged with any convicts or crime, convicted of any crime offense in your country? Please feel free to say no. If it's yes, say yes, and it will ask you to explain during the application. Have you had medical exams or have you performed medical exam within the last 12 months? If it's yes, say yes. If it's no, say no. And this will be more of IRCC authorized panel physicians, right? So I will say no for this application. Do you want to submit application for a family member? So if you're coming with someone, this is the time you add that person. But if not, just say no. There you go, next. So this question would be if you have a representative, if you have an RCC consultant who is doing the application for you. If no, just say no. I always suggest you say no if you don't have an agent who is handling this application for you. In the past 10 years, have you been giving your fingerprint? So this is a biometric. If you have done biometric in the past 10 years, it may be still valid. There is a way to check that. But if you're not sure, it's always good to say no. If you have not, you say no so that you can pay for a biometric so that your application will not be delayed. There are fees associated to this. You can say yes, I'm paying the application fee. Are you able to make a digital copy of your document? Um, Say yes. This way you can be able to submit your application online. Will you be paying the fee? So that is a application fee that is associated with this application. You will say yes, that you'll be paid and you'll be using a Visa or debit card. Okay, so you finish answering all the question. It's important that you go back and review all your answer, make sure everything is correct, because it's easy for people to make mistake in this kind of application, and this has cost many people their application. So please take your time, review it, make sure everything is correct before you approve it. And they will give you step by step on how you use your account, save your application, upload your documents. So please feel free to read this. It even tell you about that. Once you create this, you have 60 days to submit this application, or this will expire, and you have to create a new checklist. So now here is your checklist. So you have things that you need to upload. So those ones that you see with link, those are forms that you need to first of all save them. Right click, save them. That means download them on your computer before you open them with your Adobe. So there are this you require passport, your invitation letter, proof of means of finance. So that's a proof of fund, digital photo, that's a passport, purpose of traveling, family information. So this form as well, you need to download it and fill it online. Proof of relationship with who you're visiting. Um, They will tell you what is required for the proof of relationship. And then if you go down, you will see another Schedule 1, this application for temporary residence visa made outside Canada. So you have to download that as well and fill it. Now, on this client information is where you put your letter of explanation. Okay, you write why you're traveling, what you do, that you're going to come back before your visa expires, right? So very, very important that you upload your letter of explanation. Yeah. So this is how you submit your, once you fill all these forms and you upload them, you can go ahead and submit your application. Right now, this application has not been submitted yet, so you will see that it will be appearing on the bottom. Once you submit it, it will come to the top and and then that's it, right? Um, just letting you know that you can always log in and come back to it. But thank you so much for watching. Please watch other videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.